you all. I am your new English teacher. Today is our first class. So before starting the study, I will discuss some points with you. First is you will listen all the lesson with full concentration, and second one is if there is any writing work, you will do it with carefully. This is your literature book, New Oxford Modern English, book 5. From this book you will open page number 11. On page number 11, poem Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening, I have a video of this poem for you. You will see how the rider is riding among the forest. Let's watch the video.
Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep.
Okay, student, first I will tell you the meanings of difficult words. Weird. What is this word? Weird. It means strange. S-T-R-A-N-G is strange. Woods. Forest. F-O-R-E-S-T. Forest. Wood means forest. Harness. This word is harness. Rope. It means rope. Flake. What is this word? Flake. It means to hit. To hit. Shake. To move. Shake means to move. The next word is sweep. It means to brush the ice. Sweep means to brush the ice. Downy. What is this word? Downy. Its meaning is covered with soft hair or feathers. Covered with soft hair or feathers. Again come on page number 11. I will explain the poem stanza by stanza. I will read the first stanza. Student, make sure that you are reading in a proper way. Follow the rhyming scheme of the poem as well. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. This was the first stanza. In this stanza, the poet is saying that rider is riding among the forest and he has stopped to see the woods fill with snow. And he is also thinking that who is the owner of these woods or these forests. He is saying that the owner of these forests is living far away. That's why he is unable to watch him. Now in the next stanza, my little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. Now in the second stanza, the poet is saying that rider has stopped among the forest. So the horse has strange feeling. The horse is thinking that why the rider has stopped over there, because there is no farmhouse and it is the place between the woods and a frozen lake. Mean it is a place where there are no houses and it is the darkest evening of the year. It means that winter season is being described here and that's why the snow is falling. This is making the evening more darkest. Now in the next stanza, he gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. Now in this stanza, the poet is saying that horse shaked his bells to know that if the rider mistakenly stopped here. Now there are two sounds you can see in the book. Which are these two sounds? The sound, the sweep, it means the sound of the snow falling, and easy wind, it means that the blowing of the wind. So the sounds of the snow falling and sounds of wind are making the nature or making the scene very beautiful. Now in the last stanza, the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. So in this stanza, the poet is describing the beauty of the forest with these three words. The first one is lovely, dark and deep. He is saying that forest is lovely and attractive, dark and deep, and he wants to stay there for long time, but he has some task which he has to complete. That's why he decided to move on. Now I will describe the main idea of the poem. You have read whole poem. Now what is the main idea of the poem, students? Yes, this poem expresses that one must concentrate on fulfilling his promises and accomplishing his duties without being distracted by pleasures of life. The poet wants to say that one must not indulge himself to observe the beauty of nature for a long time, but he has to move on to fulfill his promises. Student, this was our first lesson. Your homework is you will learn the meaning of these words, and you will also read the poem again with rhyming scheme. Okay student, Allah Hafiz.